Shelley Pingree facing some criticism following back-to-back in-person town halls.
And among the criticism are calls for a primary challenge against the Congresswoman.
Cameron Lobley joining us in the studio tonight with reaction following last night's town hall.
Yeah, Megan Scott, last night's event put the spotlight on the mix of feelings currently surrounding Congresswoman Pingree, with some applauding her work against the Trump administration and others saying she's not doing enough. In a change of pace from the last few months of public forums, this week Congresswoman Shelley Pingree hosting 2 nights of in-person town halls. Constituents taking to the microphone to share their concerns surrounding the Trump administration.
We've had so many people who are deeply concerned about what's going on in the Trump administration. They have a lot of questions, they have a lot of things that they wanted to say.
But while many attendees took time to thank Pingree for her work, many others say she and the Democratic Party need to do more.
I'm not seeing any Democratic planning for the future. So my question is, what is the vision? What's the mission? Where's our Project 2027 or 2029?
Why are you not doing strategies that Republicans have done for decades, interrupting sessions, preventing these laws from being passed?
So much so that some advocacy groups are calling for a primary challenge against Pingree over what they say is her choosing political comfort over moral courage.
It is time that we need new blood, new passion, new leadership to be able to fight this insanity going on. And we greatly appreciate all the time and effort Congresswoman Pingree has put into her years of service, and she has done a lot of great things, but it's time to pass the baton on.
I think they're going to be hard pressed to find a candidate who could be more to the left of her and be able to garner the support of moderates and independents in the general election.
That, in large part, coming as a response to this interaction, where Pingree didn't directly answer a call to condemn the Trump administration as Nazis.
Do you recognize that the federal government is run by Nazis who are sending people to concentration camps?
The Congresswoman instead using it to address the recent deportation of Kilmar Abrego Garcia.
We did a post today about the dire situation of the immigrant from Maryland who's been stuck in a Salvadorian prison. And my team in the post, when we were working on the language of it, used the term gulag. And I was like, should I really call it gulag or just a terrible prison? And I'm like, what the hell? It is a gulag. That's where we're sending people.
Now we have reached out to Congresswoman Pingree's office for her thoughts on last night's town hall and the calls for a primary challenge. We haven't heard back yet. Live in studio, Cameron Lobley for Maine's Total Coverage.
Cameron, thank you. So